You probably watch anime often and are curious about the types of girls that frequently appear, right? Well, there are characters who pretend to be harsh and cold, but in reality, they're incredibly sweet and caring. They just don't want to admit their feelings. Then, there are those who seem gentle and kind, but don't be fooled. If someone messes with the people they love, they can become super possessive, even dangerous. There's also the type that's always calm, composed, and seems indifferent, like they're never bothered by anything. And there's the quiet and super shy girl, usually hard to talk to at first, but if you're patient and make her comfortable, you'll see a soft and caring side that will completely win you over. So, the anime world is full of different types of girls that sometimes make you both charmed and amazed. In this video, we're going to discuss 4 types of anime girls and which one might suit you best. Okay, you're probably really curious about yandere girls in anime, right? Yandere is one of the most mind-blowing character types in the anime world because they seem super cute on the outside, but be careful. Inside, they can be very dark. What exactly is a yandere? Yandere is a combination of yanderu, which means mentally ill, and deredere, which means lovey-dovey. So, yandere is a character who's madly in love with someone, but they won't hesitate to do extreme things to protect that love. Yandere girls aren't just in love, they're obsessed. They'll stalk you every day, check your phone, or even show up at places you'd never expect. Yandere won't hesitate to do anything, including violent actions, to ensure you don't end up with someone else. Their love often leans more toward possessiveness. They see you as entirely theirs. At first glance, yandere girls seem perfectly fine. Sweet, caring, even super romantic. But once they feel a threat to their relationship, their dark side emerges. One of the most famous yanderes is Hayama Akane from the anime Love Tyrant. Akane is a beautiful high school student who becomes the victim of Cupid's arrow. Initially, Akane is portrayed as a cold and apathetic character who doesn't believe in love. However, her perception of love changes when she falls for the main male character, Aino Seiji, after accidentally becoming his slave due to a contract with Cupid. Akane is the type of girl who won't hesitate to eliminate or destroy anyone she sees as a threat to her relationship with Seiji. You can see this when Akane almost harms Seiji's sister, thinking she's his lover. Now, the second type is called Tsundere. Okay, if you often watch anime, you've definitely come across the Tsundere girl type, right? Tsundere girls are the ones who seem harsh or even mean to the people they like at first, but deep down, they actually care a lot and love that person. Sometimes this tsundere attitude can confuse us because they don't admit their feelings directly. Instead, they do things that make them look tough and indifferent. But behind that stubborn attitude, there's a soft heart that truly cares. The key to tsundere characters is their inability to express their feelings openly, opting for a more complicated way, even though they're head over heels in love. Typically, the relationship between a tsundere and the main character is full of small quarrels, but by the end of the story, their true feelings come out, and they show their softer side. One famous tsundere character is Erina Nakiri from Shokugeki no Soma. Erina is 100% the dream girl for many guys. Not only is she beautiful and smart, but she's also an excellent cook, making her a real catch. Erina fits the tsundere type perfectly. She often shows a cold and arrogant attitude towards Soma, even though she's secretly impressed by his actions and the taste of his food. The third type is called Kuudere. Now, the Kuudere girl type is quite similar to Tsundere. They're both indifferent, but the difference is that Kuudere girls tend to appear cool and mature. Kuudere girls usually speak in a flat tone and rarely show obvious emotions, but if you pay attention, you'll notice they often do small things that show their care and concern. They might confuse us because their personality is hard to read, but that's what makes them unique and interesting. So even though they seem like they don't care, they actually have deep feelings and subtle affection. One Kuudere girl we all know is Mikasa Ackerman. Yep, Mikasa's Kuudere nature is very evident, especially considering her past. Mikasa always presents herself with an extremely calm and cold demeanor, almost as if she never feels any real emotion. She's often seen as a serious and quiet girl with a blank expression. But behind all that, you can see she has an extraordinary heart and deeply cares for the people around her, especially Eren Yeager, whom she considers both a brother and the most important person in her life. Finally, the fourth type is Dandere. The Dandere girl is similar to Kuudere, but the difference is that Dandere girls are quiet because they're shy by nature and often apologize or put themselves down. Typically, Dandere girls will start to open up and show a warmer, more caring side once they feel comfortable or close to a particular person. So even though at first, they might make you think they're just a quiet girl who hides away, once they feel comfortable, they'll show you just how caring and understanding they really are. With a gentle and thoughtful approach, Dandere girls make us feel that behind their hesitation and awkwardness is a heart full of love and a desire to connect more deeply with the person they care about. One Dandere girl is our beloved waifu, Nakano Miku from Go Tubun no Hanayome. Nakano Miku is truly an example of a Dandere girl who will make you fall in love. Miku is incredibly shy and quiet, often hiding behind her long hair and rarely speaking much in front of others. She doesn't socialize much, preferring to do things on her own, and often looking uncomfortable when in the spotlight. But even though she might seem hard to approach and often hides her feelings, Miku actually has a gentle and caring side when it comes to Futaro Uesugi. So, there you have it. The 4 types of anime girls you might not have fully understood before. Out of these 4 types, which one is your favorite?